Today's day 13 of 21 days of gratitude, and I wanted to check in and see how you're doing. I'm going to share a little story about today's topic. Today's topic is about taking up space. And if you remember, a few days ago, I had shared a story about as we are all living on this earthly plane in 3D, we have learned certain patterns, certain ways of living, certain beliefs. Consciously or unconsciously, we've learned how to live through our experiences. Our parents taught us how to live a certain way. Society has taught us how to live a certain way. And that's okay. That's what we've learned, and we're here to grow from that. And what we're experiencing now on a global level is a peeling away of those layers of programming, of beliefs, of thought patterns, of just a way that we've known how to live because we didn't know any other way. And we were taught to be small and to not take up space. We were taught to be seen but not heard, do as you're told, finish your food before you leave the table, don't do this, don't do that. Because from our parents' perspective, this is how they were parented, and they didn't know any better. They just taught us what worked. And then when we threw a temper tantrum or wanted to voice our opinion or wanted to be authentic, we made those around us uncomfortable. And so we were told to stay small in any number of ways. And so what's happening is now we're being invited to take up space, authentic space, who we authentically are. And the world is colliding because some people are seeing this and welcoming it, and other people are panicking because it's making them really uncomfortable. It's bringing up fears and uncertainties and insecurities and resistance because what they know, the only way they've known how to survive, is going away. Right or wrong, healthy or unhealthy, basically unhealthy, but it's going away. And you're seeing this on a mass global scale. It's a mass global awakening. It's a mass healing of Mother Earth, of Mother Gaia. There's volcanoes, there's earthquakes, there's floods. Vancouver is underwater right now. My heart is breaking open, just like Mother Earth is breaking open, releasing all this toxicity from within us, within her, purging all the external layers of bullshit and programming and crap and patterns and beliefs and ways of living, everything that's just been suffocating us, oppressing us, depressing us. And it's getting peeled away from us or ripped away from us to allow more of our authenticity to show through. I mean, I'm even experiencing it. Like, my face is breaking out. And I've never had such bad acne in my life. And that's cool. I get the message. And we are all here to heal. We are all here divinely timed for this massive awakening globally. We chose to be here because we knew we could do it. We are powerful beyond our belief. And anchor in knowing that we are here for a purpose, and that is to heal ourselves and heal everyone around us. And heal Mother Earth. And it's painful because a lot of us don't want to feel uncomfortable. We don't want to feel the pain and the hurt and the sadness and the fear that keeps us small and safe and contained in a world, in a space that we have outgrown. And we're afraid to face that fear and make ourselves bigger and take up space because we're afraid to be seen and heard and to be authentic. But we are all uniquely, powerfully authentic. There's 8 billion people of us on this planet, and we are all a unique set of DNA. There is not one person like you. There is no mistake in that. And we all have a unique path to journey, to heal, and to pay forward. Varying flavors of the same experience weaved in and out of our intertwining, tangled lives, but we all have our own unique story to tell. It's time you take up space and share your story, because your story will heal. It will heal you, and it will heal those around you. Because when you have the conviction and the power and the confidence and the self-leadership to take up space by looking at your fear and allowing yourself to feel and get uncomfortable, these are good cries. I am so fired up. I am so passionate. I am so emotional. My heart is bursting because I'm allowing myself to take up space and cry on a fucking Facebook Live, and I don't care. Because I'm allowing myself to feel the pain of being seen and heard. And it's okay, because what happens is you feel it completely. You feel it. And then you release it. You transmute it. You expand out of it. And then what happens? You've just removed that energetic gunk. You don't even know what it is. You don't need to know what it is. It's just there. It's weighing you down. It's heaviness. And it's bubbled to the surface. And when you allow yourself to feel, you allow yourself to let that energy move through your body. And as you can see, it's moving through my body, because whatever that was right there was ready to come out to the surface and bubble up. And I didn't say, oh my God, like, what happens if I'm going to cry in front of people? What are they going to think? Oh my God, like, I'm so done thinking about what people think. Because I know for me, this is healing. To feel all the emotions, all the feelings, all the just stuff that I wouldn't have allowed myself to feel before, or I wouldn't have allowed others to see. Because then that creates energetic space. And then you get invited in to take up more space. More authentic you. Your heart breaks open. And then what happens is you then pay that forward, and you can then stand in your sovereignty, in your authenticity, in your divine truth, in your divine leadership, and hold the light and hold the line for those around you that might not be there, or might not have the ability to feel, or might want to turn away, or might want to self-medicate, or might want to not have the conversations, or face their fear, or choose to walk. You don't have to do anything. Because if you heal, those around you heal, because it's like a moth to a flame. They will feel your vibration, and they will have a choice to join your vibration or to leave the room. But the more of us that allow ourselves to feel, the more we are going to allow others to join this healing space. And together we will rise. And together we will heal and shed layers and layers and generations of programmings and beliefs and ancestral and this and that, and stand more in our sovereign authenticity, our divinity, our humanity, our harmony, our alignment. and the control and the manipulation and the deceit and the resistance. It will get let go. It will be surrendered because we've moved through that energy and we've allowed ourselves to stand more in our authenticity, listen to our intuition, listen to our inner guidance, listen to our heart, feel. We are energetic beings, and we've been living in our head for far too long, and it's time we live from our heart. And when you do that, those around you feel that. They feel that energy. And there's a shift because you now have more confidence, more leadership, more trust in who you are to stand up, face your fears, face the uncomfortable, speak your truth, but trust your intuition, trust your truth. And by you trusting and acting and speaking and presenting who you authentically are with no filters, people feel that. That is you taking up more space because your heart is opened and you are taking up more space so that those around you, you can hold the line for them more powerfully because you energetically have more stability to you. And energetically, those around you can rise with you. So your homework for today, on day 13 of 21 days of gratitude, first off, have gratitude for yourself for doing almost 2 weeks of this with one more week to go. And have gratitude and reflect on what you have learned so far, what you have grown from so far. Celebrate your success. What have you moved through? What have you faced? What have you received? Deeply celebrate and stand in that. And then think about the things that make you uncomfortable, or the things that you deeply know are the fears, the feelings, the things you don't want to look at. How can you go closer to that and play with that and dance with that and move that energy and stir up that heaviness and release it? Because I guarantee the more fear you face, the more joy you're going to receive. Because you can either live your life like this comfortably, and that's totally cool, totally fine. But if you want to go higher, you got to go lower. And to face your fear, and to move towards your fear and those uncomfortable feelings that a lot of us are really, really terrified to go towards, me included. We all have this. If you need help, I am here. There's others here. There's communities here. Your friends and your family. Whatever support you need, we're here. If you can do it on your own, that's amazing. And if you need support from somebody like me energetically holding the space for you, that's amazing too. But what is that uncomfortable yuckiness that you're turning away from? Because that's the gold. That's what you're here to transmute, and that's what you're here to heal and learn and pay forward, because that's where your rising abundance is going to come. The more fear you face, the more reward you're going to receive. So you've got 2 homeworks today. I want you to celebrate, deeply celebrate your successes. Be ultra present in the moment. Nurture your soul in that celebration. And then those things those people, those places, those things, those conversations, those feelings, whatever gives you the yuckiness, the thing that you don't want to face, you don't have to face it, but I do encourage you to ask yourself why. And just keep peeling back that onion layer and keep asking why. What's there? What's there? What's the feeling I'm avoiding? What's the feeling I'm avoiding? And feel that emotion completely. Don't turn away. Completely feel that emotion until you've expired and you're done. And then have gratitude for that moment that you allowed yourself to feel something that you didn't allow yourself to feel previously. And then see what happens. You've got this. You are powerful. Beyond your wildest dreams, you are powerful, but you already know this. I love you, and I can't wait to hear how this goes for you. Have a beautiful day.